Ladies and gents, welcome back to the TSI YouTube channel for our Burton Albion Road to Glory. It is time for episode 3 of season 3. Before we get into it, as always, a massive thank you to everyone who's shown the love and support on the series so far and has continued to subscribe to the channel. If you haven't already, please do subscribe to the channel. Click the button down below. It's absolutely free and help us to 500. We are very, very close by hitting it before the end of the year. And also the links to my Discord and my Twitch are down below. And this will be the final episode before Christmas. So Merry Christmas to all of you who have watched the series so far. Little look at the calendar then, it's the big one. We've got Manchester United at home in the Carabao Cup third round to kick start this episode. It's then Bristol City away, Southampton at home, Birmingham away before we dive into October, and we face Portsmouth at home. As always, we'll play 3, simulate 2, but first we'll have a quick look at the table as well to see where we are. So as it stands, we're 13th in the table, played 5, or 1-2, lost 2, drawn 1. We're on 7 points, work to be done to try and catch up to those packs, but the gap is quite small. We're still early days. We've got a long work to do. We had a good result last time out, but we need to just start picking up some consistent run of form, hopefully start firing some goals, and this squad can bed in, and then we can really look forward to a good season. Again, the goal really this year is to make the playoffs. We want to try and make the playoffs and try and get into the Premier League this season. I think we've maybe got a squad to do it, but it's not going to be easy. So without further ado, let's get into that first cup game against Manchester United. Cup action under the lights then at the Pirelli as we welcome Premier League giants and footballing giants Manchester United for what is really the first big tasty game we've had in this save so far. We've gone pretty much full strength. I've made absolutely no changes to the side that won last time out. So we have gone for our full squad. Haven't rotated anybody, which may be a bit of risk because we are risking some players who are not quite fit enough. But that is the player. Bruno Fernandes, player to watch. I'm expecting him to start, and I should see the Manchester United lineup shortly, hopefully. There's your Burton side then, 4-2-3-1, similar to what we've done for all the league games so far this season, with a full strength bench, which we will have to use throughout this game. Again, I'm not expecting to win this one, but if we can give them a good game, that would be something at least. And look at your Manchester United team there. Martinez in goal, Mendy at the back. Some names on there that are fairly new and we haven't really seen before, but some familiar names in there. Memphis Depay also back at Man United, so a few changes there. Ten Hag still the gaffer. Unlike in real life, he has kept his job, but it's going to be a tough game, this one. Let's see what we can do. Manchester United get us underway then in their alternative all-blue strip with us in our traditional yellow and black, as we're looking to pull off a bit of a cup upset here. But to be honest, if we get heavily beaten, I will not be surprised, as Kobbie Mainoo now comes through with the ball. Memphis Depay with an early shot, but Van Dijk is there to clear it. Bueno can't clear the ball further, though, and Bruno Fernandes now with a shot, but Carra's there with a save, and already we are up against it early in this game, but Carra comes to the rescue, thankfully, in the opening exchanges. Goes back to Kobbie Mainoo, who's had a bright start to this game. Elliot Watt's just come out and flattened Kobbie Mainoo and says, "Welcome to the Pirelli, sunshine." Here's the game as Mikey Moore will try and come forward with the ball now, and Elliot Watt does the same. Inside to Bueno, but can't find our Conte, and chance breaks down. Actually now down this left-hand side. Tricky little customer's feet, but Guest comes across, puts in a big tackle. And just 14 minutes into this game, Manchester United have their first corner of the game. We'll look to take the shot, take it short, and Bruno Fernandes is now on the ball, and he will try and get the ball into the box, I am sure, but we're holding firm. Anthony into Memphis Depay. Can we get a block in? Oh, we do so well with the Dauphin to come across and force the mistake. I thought for a second it was just going to open up for him, but good from the Burton Albion skipper. Man United coming forward yet again. Memphis Depay this time. Can it be a Dauphin? No. Dauphin gets the first. Going to have to get the seconds. Does. A Dauphin, that's sensational. And it has been absolutely one-way traffic in the minute. As you would expect, we are clinging on here as Winkler comes forward. Finds Fernandes, but again, the press from Man United has just worked wonderfully. But a Dauphin's there, causing Memphis Depay a few problems. Anthony on the far side finds Bruno Fernandes in the middle, just wiggling his way through, causing us problems. It's Memphis Depay again against the Dauphin, but that time it's just wide. Carra just watches the ball go past, but we've barely touched the ball in this half, and it feels like it's just been constant pressure. We've done well to keep Man United at bay, but it looks like it's going to be 0-0 at half-time. We'd absolutely take that. Mikey Moore with a late chance, though, potentially. So he's trying to skip through the box. Can he find Winkler at the back post? Can't. Balls to Fernandes. Good tackle by Kobbie Mainoo, and that will do us for half-time. Don't mind it. Again, we're realistically playing for penalties is not a bad thing. We just need to be robust. The Dauphin has been sensational, along with Van Dijk, and at the break it is Burton 0, Manchester United 0. Right at the start of the second half there, Mikey Moore trying to burst into the box and has done that. Can he find Winkler at the back post? Winkler's going to have to just try and head it back. Can he? He does, but Sape is there. Good start for us, though, as Mikey Moore did just find a bit of space. use the pace that he has got to break through the man. We're going to come forward again here with Fernandez into Winkler, but his first touch is heavy and Mendy can just clear the ball. Nowhere really to go, but goes to Keedle, and Keedle goes out wide to Gomez, and Gomez is just going to try and beat his man here. Does beat his man on the edge to Josh Koroma. Can Koroma get a shot away? Just wiggling into some space. Oh, we'll try and set it back again, but it just doesn't, and Van Dijk does win the header then. We can maybe look to come forward again. Bueno into Josh Koroma now. And Koroma's there, finds Fernandez. So Fernandez going to have a shot from distance. Good save by Emi Martinez. Our first real effort, and it was a good one. So we look to just catch Man United unaware. Jadon Sancho comes on for Anthony, but we have got the chance to put the ball into the box now. Elliot Watt standing over it. And we find a Burton Albion head. It's going to fall to Keedle. Keedle can't win it. It's going to fall to Guest, and he's not big enough, but Bueno will win it. We'll go back out wide to Elliot Watt, who's going to put it into the box to Morse in the middle. Can't win the first. Can he win the second? Falls to Elliot Watt. No. Another big block, and all of a sudden we're just having a little spurt in this game. Looking to finish strong and maybe snatch one right at the death. Been 2 minutes added on here at the end. I think it goes straight to penalties if my memory serves me right. And that would give us a great chance to try and win this game. But second half, we've been pretty faultless, and Man United really haven't had a sniff. As Sancho comes forward, referee, look at your whistle, please. Does. We've earned a 0-0 draw. I'm pretty sure that is going to mean a penalty shootout to see if we can put off an absolutely massive cup upset at the Pirelli. Penalty shootout is. We've been here a few times on this save. Morse is going to take the first one against Emi Martinez. Slots it in, top right. Good penalty from the Burton Albion, number 9. Bruno Fernandes now against Cara, who's had a good game. Cara saves! Huge. Can Fernandes now respond? Does. Sensational penalty. Top right again. Depay now against Cara. Good pen. No saving that. But it is advantage Burton. Elliot Watt steps up. What a penalty that is. That is sensational from Elliot Watt. 3 perfect penalties. Jadon Sancho just come onto the pitch. Scores. Josh Koroma, who came on in the second half. What can he do? Buries it. That is wonderful again from Josh Koroma. Manchester United have got to score to stay in this. It's Ugarte against Cara for a spot in the next round. Straight down the middle. Score to win then. A Dauphin has had the most sensational game. Can he win it for the Brewers? Does! It's a cup upset. The Burton Albion have knocked out Manchester United, and that man deserves it because he was absolutely faultless. The crowd go, well, there's a fan on the pitch. I don't know where she's come from. There's absolute limbs and ecstasy. But we have pulled off a sensational night at the Pirelli. That will live long in the memory, and hopefully that can kickstart our campaign somehow. 0-0 after full time, and after penalties, it's Burton Albion to go through. No time at all to enjoy the victory against Manchester United as we straight away head to the West Coast to take on Bristol City. We'll start the season well. They are 3rd in the table, but we are looking to just kickstart our season. Hopefully that Man United victory can be the one. We've gone unchanged again for this game for the trip to Bristol, and hopefully we can get the job done and start climbing the table, because that is what matters. The cup run will be nice, but what we want is the league performances. Mikey Moore is going to find Bueno straight away here, and Bueno's going to skip down the left-hand side and try and get the ball into the box, but can't, as Retos is there, and the early possession counts for nothing. Ooh, Fernandez. Chance. For him to bear it. Can he get his first league goal for the Brewers? Can't save. Conte can't get there either. Oh, thought for a second he was going to square it to Conte, and we just didn't, and Fernandez couldn't get the finish. It would have been his first league goal for the club. Winkler now coming into the box. Can he find Conte? Does. Goes one more to Mikey Moore. Good save again. One-way traffic currently. Yeah, we've just got to be clinical when we get these spells of possession in games. Good to Fernandez. Mikey Moore's then. He will look for the run of Bueno down this left-hand side. It's proven to be a very good signing in the early exchange. Just goes to Mikey Moore again now. Mikey Moore, can he find Conte in the middle? Can't. Should go out for a corner. Does. In front of the bigger way following from the Brewers. Mikey Moore's just going to try and get this ball into the box and try and find a Burton Albion head, but can't. And Bristol City will clear it to Twine. Can we win the ball back? Put some pressure on and force the long ball. Mikey Moore chance now down the left-hand side. Has he got the pace? We'll go inside to Conte. Brilliant run from Conte. Shoots! Oh, he's hit the bar. Oh, it would have been a magical finish. It would have been classic Conte. It's exactly the position he loves to get in, but Just couldn't quite get enough when it hits the bar. How it's still 0-0, I do not know. Fernandez plays the ball into Winkler. Winkler now trying to drive into the box. Can he put it back to Mikey Moore? Does go! There it is. Just on the stroke of half-time. We finally get the breakthrough. Wonderful from Winkler. Thought for a second it was going back to our Conte, but came across the face of goal. Mikey Moore with the perfect time around. The gaffer says, steady on, lads. Let's not get too carried away. But that's wonderful from Winkler. That one there just opened up the space, and Mikey Moore managed to slot it in front of the Burton Albion fans, and it's a deserved 1-0 lead. Been brilliant so far in this game. Just come back inside and look for the run of Fernandez. Fernandez first touch, second touch. Oh, that's wonderful from Burton Albion. That is clinical, and that's exactly what we need at the start of this second half to bury this game. Winkler again. Brilliant from him. He got the assist for the first. He got the assist for the second. Fernandez just opened up the space, took his first touch, gave him a little bit of room to work with, and just powered it past the keeper to the top left corner. Hopefully that should be enough. There's a long way to go yet. Bristol City 0, Burton Albion 2. Guessed into Winkler. Look for the run of our Conte and finds the run of our Conte. This could be 3. This could be curtains. Isn't. It's a massive, massive tackle from the Bristol City centre half. And our Conte's poor run of form is just continuing here. He is struggling in the last few games to get himself on the score sheet, but again, a good idea, if nothing else. Conte now got a chance to break after good spell of defence from the Brewers yet again. Our Conte, can you find Charlie Webster? No, just falls behind him, but that should be all she wrote. It is all she wrote. That is easily our best performance of the season so far. A comfortable 2-0 victory. Bristol City really offered nothing in that game, and we were pretty faultless, to say the least. Defensively superb again. Took our chances to win the game. Did waste a few still, but that's a big 3 points on the road to really get the season rolling. It's Bristol City 0, Burton Albion 2. So we will simulate the game against Southampton towards the end of September. Again, we're going to go unchanged. We're not going to break it. I feel like this squad on paper is really starting to develop, and some of these players in key areas are starting to get better and better. So we're going to trust the process, and hopefully we can keep this good run of form going, but it's not going to be easy against Southampton. Huge 1-0 win then. Fernandez with the goal in the 72nd minute. That is what you love to see. We'll have a little look at the ratings. Carroll with an 8 and goal. He's been sensational since he came to us. Fernandez with an 8.6. 7s across the board apart from Koroma, who came on late. Mikey Moore had a 6.8. But that's a pretty good performance to leave us hopefully sitting pretty in the table. We'll have a little look at the table before we get into the next one. Yeah, it currently leaves us 5th in the table on 13 points, only 3 points off the lead of Preston, who are setting the early pace, all tied with Sheffield United and Luton. So things are looking pretty good. So a little look at the bottom of the table. And it is Oxford, Bolton and Blackpool struggling, along with Birmingham, who we have got up next. Welcome to St Andrews then, where we face a struggling Birmingham City, who currently find themselves down in 21st, having not made a good start to the season. But typically we don't play well against sides who sit back and just look to soak up the possession. But we're going to try and hopefully be better than we have done previously against sides like Birmingham, and just look to unlock them when we can. We need to be clinical. We need to keep this good run of form going, because we have started the season very well. Chance for Birmingham to come forward here. And wiggling away. Chance, good save from Carrot. Early save forced into. Can just get the ball from him and we can look to come forward. But Carrot, again, he's just been so good for us. And what a signing he is proving to be on a free. Maybe looking for the run of Bueno, and does find the run of Bueno. And Bueno now skipping down the left-hand side. Can he get the ball into our Conte? No, can't. Again, another player that we signed looks brilliant. Does fall to our Conte again, but I was going to clear the ball. Right start to this game, end-to-end though. 50 minutes and still 0-0. On the edge to Donovan, who previously was at loan for us at the start of Season 1, so good to see him in the Birmingham City lineup. But do get the ball away, and Winkler will now come forward and try and find our Conte. Does find our Conte, and our Conte's going to look the run of Bueno. Can't get there. Elliot Watt does pick up the ball though. He maybe just look to come into some space here. He'll go back to Fernandez. Fernandez will try and find the run of our Conte, and does, and our Conte now can look to turn back. Johnson the tackle, shoots, good save by Sloan in the Birmingham City goal. Big chance, the Brewers to take the lead, but Sloan was up to it. Mikey Moore finds the run of Bueno again. It's lovely from Mikey Moore, those two really linking up well, and Bueno now can drive into the box, tries to find our Conte. Going to go one more to Fernandez. Oh, good save again from Sloan. Oh, Fernandez looks a player. I'm really excited by this squad. We've got some brilliant young talent in here. As Elliot Watt's going to put the ball into the box to Guest, and that's not really the man we want to find. And unfortunately, the ball falls, and now Birmingham maybe look to counter-attack as Fernandez is just trying to get back. Does get back again. Sensational from that man. Can he find the run of Mikey Moore? Does find the run of Mikey Moore. Mikey Moore now on his right foot. Shoots. Sloan again. Can't fall to our Conte. It is one-way traffic currently, but we cannot beat that man in the Birmingham City goal. Stansfield coming forward now. Finds the ball inside, and Adoffin is just a little bit slow on his feet. Williamson comes across. Adoffin's there. Van Dijk tries to clear it. Adoffin tries to clear it. We try to clear it. Carra's there with the save. Oh, clear your lines, lads. It's a good job we've got a special goalkeeper. Needs to just clear this. Don't want to concede now before half-time, and Bueno does clear it. Can Mikey Moore get there? Can't. Does get there. Battles. They're going to have a chance to reload this ball. Donovan now into Stansfield. Can we get the block in? Can't. And somehow we find ourselves 1-0 down at St Andrews. We've only got ourselves to blame. It's a good finish from Stansfield, but we really should be at least 1-0 up in this game, which couldn't get it here. Donovan plays the ball across, and Adoffin couldn't quite come across in time. Nothing Carra could do about that. It's Birmingham 1, Burton 0. Second half well and truly underway. We're looking to make an early inroad into this second half because I don't know how we're losing this. Fernandez into our Conte, lets the ball run but doesn't. But you feel like we've got to take the next big chance that we get because we give Birmingham one. Knowing them, they'll bloody take it. Keely was just going to spread this ball to Karorman. Karorman's going to run around to Bueno, and Bueno hopefully now can get himself into the box. Finds the run of Josh Karorman. Save. Can it fall to Morse? Goal! The Burton number 9 gets his first goal of the season, and it's been deserved. Oh, we had to work for that. Got a little bit lucky, but Josh Karorman made a really good run to give Bueno an option. Good save again from the Birmingham shot stopper, but Morse is there. Makes no mistake. We're back on level terms. Goes into the middle to Buchanan, now to Donovan. Already got an assist for his name. We'll be looking to score another one against the side he was on loan at Stansfield. The goal scorer of the first, tricky with his feet, finds Williamson. Oh, no. Just as we get back into it, Birmingham City have unlocked us again. And in the blink of an eye, it's gone from 1-0 Birmingham to 2-1 Birmingham. And it's poor from us again. We just didn't get across. Adoffin never really looked like making a tackle. We gave Stansfield too much space. And just picked out this man. Nothing Carra could do. And we're 2-1 down. Donovan into Winkler. Looking to make an instant response. Winkler now. Can he find the run of Donovan? Does find the run of, Fernandez into Morse. Oh, it's just wide. Oh, it would have been the perfect substitution had he got on the end of that. Karorma finds Bueno. Bueno can now just drive into the box. Bueno, go alone if you can. Shoots. Good save again from Sloan in the Birmingham goal. It's another opportunity gone. We're going to try and whip this ball in with Winkler. It's going to try and find Adoffin. Does find Adoffin, but Cochrane's going to be able to clear that, and maybe too little too late for the Brewers now, but Van Dijk does really... Oh, that's never a foul, ref. It's never a foul in a million years. Winkler's making the run, but nobody else is. This is good, though. This is dangerous. Keedle doesn't often score for the club. Can he get himself into the box? One more to Morse. Ah, Sloan with another save and a man of the match performance, and somehow we have lost this game. We have absolutely dominated it from start to finish, but Birmingham had 2 opportunities and took the goals, and we can't say the same. We had 5, 6, maybe 7. And somehow we've been beaten by 21st place Birmingham. Just when you think things are starting to head in the right direction, we lose a game like that. Birmingham 2, Burton 1. So before we finish off this episode, it will be the game against Portsmouth. 5th and final one again. Unchanged team. Let's hope for another win. 2-1 defeat. Conte does get himself on the score sheet, but that was an equaliser for Bishop's early goal before Lang got an 85th minute winner. And again, across the board, apart from Conte, nobody really playing well of note. A disappointing way to end the episode with back-to-back defeats after starting the episode so well. But look at the standings. 8th place, 13 points. And, okay, we're 9 adrift to Sheffield United now and Luton have gone on a bit of a mad one. But we're still in that playoff hunt. We're where we need to be, there or thereabouts. We just need to cut out these stupid wins. Played 9, won 4, drawn 1, lost 4. But not too bad. 8th position. We probably would have taken that after 9 games. If we look at the bottom, and it is Oxford, Blackpool and Bolton, your bottom 3. In the next episode, it will be Oxford, Preston and Sheffield United to wrap up the month of October before we've got Bolton and West Brom. And then all of a sudden, we're nearly into that December period and looking towards the transfer window again. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. We've got to make sure we get the job done in the next 5 games. But as always, a massive thank you to everyone for tuning in. Get yourself down in the comments. Let me know if you're enjoying the season so far. And I wish you all a very Merry Christmas. And I'll be back very shortly for episode number 4 of season number 3.